Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I actually want to talk about something different. I actually want to talk about how to do you and not care what other people think, and to completely release expectations of society, what your friends think, what your mom thinks, what strangers think. Okay, so it's interesting topic. It's something that I've been just going through lately, and I decided, maybe I should share this because maybe there's someone that was like me not so long ago that's kind of trying to do them, but at the same time you worried and you care. The truth is you care. Like, I realized for me, I care too much what other people think. And so I just want to give a couple of tips on how to care less and to care more about you and to do you. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, hi, I welcome you. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, share, and feel free to subscribe as well. So let's get to it. So, how to let go of people's expectations and do you. So the number one thing I had to realize is that, as I said before, I care too much. I care too much about what other people think. I care too much about that, and I care less about me and what I want to do. So I had to come to the conclusion that I gotta start caring more about me. I gotta start caring more about what I want to do with my life, where I want to be, what makes me happy. Okay, so I had to get into that mindset, and the only way really to get into that mindset is through, number one, I was talking about this before, I did a video on it as well, is self-love. I know you're probably watching a lot of videos on self-love, or everyone always talks about self-love, but it's very important. It's very important, and I had to realize that I didn't love myself enough. If I care too much about other people and not enough about me, and not putting my needs first and putting other people's needs before mine, that's not caring for me. That's not loving myself, So I had to sit back and I had to be like, whoa, I have to start loving myself more. I have to start focusing on myself more. And the first thing that I did was went on a social media cleanse. Okay, because the one thing I realized is that we care too much because it's a societal thing. Social media is amazing because it's helped us reconnect with people, it's helped us grow, it's helped us learn. It's really made distance like an illusion. You can contact and communicate daily with people from all over the world. So I'm very grateful that there's a platform like that and it's connecting us. But as well, let's not kid ourselves. It's very judgmental. It's like, who's doing this? Look at me, look at that. There's a lot of distractions. And also, if you're not really secure, if you don't really know yourself, like how I was, it can be like a downfall. You're looking at someone else's life and you're completely forgetting about yours, and you're like, I'm not there, I don't have that car, I don't have those legs. And instead of motivating you, which it can actually like go the completely opposite way. So the one thing I had to realize is that, hey, I need to take a break from social media. I need to get away from distractions a bit, and I need to kind of tune into me, to kind of really understand myself more and love myself more, to really understand really what it is that I want to do with my life. What is happening in my head. What do I want to do with my life? Where do I want to go? So I took that social media cleanse, and yeah, it was hard. It was like almost a program. Like when you look at your phone, the first thing you want to do is just scroll on your social media, see what other people are doing, and it's very addictive as well. And I had to stop, and in stopping that, I started learning more about myself, started taking care of myself a lot more, and cultivating happiness within me through kind of doing things that made me happy, like also finding my hobbies. In that process of like taking a break from social media, I started writing, I started doing things that made me happy again, because end of the day, you gotta cultivate that love within you. It's not really outside of you. You can buy things. Like, I used to be that person. If I want to make myself happy, I just go buy this and that. That's great. That can give you happiness for that short moment. But like, we have to dig deep. I had to dig deep. I had to really, really attune to myself. And only once you really attune to yourself can you really do you. Because at the end of the day, what are you doing? You could be doing someone else because it's what you're programmed to do, because you're always on your phone and you're observing this person and you're idolizing this person and you want to become this person. And at the end of the day, we are our own unique people and we're completely different. And it's just about owning that. It's about accepting that. And for me, I had to take a break. I had to actually figure out, how unique am I? How different am I? And get away from social media. So the number one thing I would advise you to do is just take a little bit of social media cleanse. Even if it's not like on all apps, maybe you can stay like on the personal apps where people want to know how you're doing, if you're alive and stuff. But like Facebook, Instagram, you can survive without it for a couple of days. So you're just trying to ground yourself and figure yourself out and kind of get to know yourself a little bit more beyond just the surface areas. And yeah, in doing that, I learned to let go of a lot of things as well. Like for me, I had to let go of self-judgment. I had to let go of judging myself. And in return, that helped me let go of judging other people. Once you release judgment of yourself, you actually stop caring what other people think about you, because you now have reached a high level of goddess, god, queen energy. You don't give a damn about what anyone has to say. You're owning your truth. You're owning your weirdness. You're completely indulged in the essence of who you are. So I had to let go of that. It wasn't easy. I had to sit down. I had to do some things. I had to write down like things that I'm no longer judging myself for, and I realized that list was long. I was judging myself from everything, to how I looked, how I felt, and the thing is with social media is that it makes us think that we're not blessed, we don't have things going for us, when in actual fact we do. And you only really realize that once you're like away. When I was away from social media, I started realizing, oh my gosh, I'm actually so grateful. Like I am healthy, I'm alive, I just am living a very abundant life, and I don't even realize that. I'm healthy, I'm alive, I have a bed in my room, I have a roof under my head, I'm healthy, I have a loving family, I have great friends. I had a lot of things that I had to be grateful for, but you just look at someone else's life and you're like, oh, I don't have that, and that's just not really the energy that you want to live by. And it ends up being what everyone is kind of conditioning to live by, because of just how we are with social media. And I'm not saying it's everyone, but I am being honest and saying that was me. I was very addicted to social media. I didn't know what was happening with my life. I was really distracted, and through just releasing that, even for a little bit, kind of gave me more clarity about myself. And in the retrospections, I was able to let go of self-judgment and judging other people. And to the point where even people start judging you about living your own different life, being completely different to the social standards, you won't even care, because you've built so much resilience and acceptance within you that, you're just doing you because it's just what you are. It's you just being yourself, and you being radiant in that, and you're not really caring too much about what anyone really has to say or do. And that's just like a high level of freedom. We all want to get there. I don't want to say I'm 100% there, but that's my mission, and that's where I'm getting at, And also, for me, I had to accept myself as well. Accept the good and accept the bad. End of the day, I can go change myself physically if I'm not happy about something, but I have to have that resilience and that love and acceptance within myself, and I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. I have a lot of things that I don't like about myself, and that would cause me to not accept myself, judge myself, and also just not want to kind of be true and do me, because I just had all these inner insecurities and things that were inside of me. And when I let that out, that's the more I was like, this is me, these are my scars, these are my flaws, this is all of me, and I'm accepting it. And who doesn't accept it? Not my problem. Who does? Still not my problem, but thank you if you do. You have to get to that that essence. And when you get to that essence of yourself, you actually start to let go of people's expectations of you, because you're seeing yourself in a different light now. And you're seeing that you're gold, you're seeing that you're perfect, you're seeing that you're everything you've ever wanted. You're starting to love yourself a whole lot more too. You ain't judging yourself, you don't care about what other people are doing as well. You're too focused on yourself because you've given yourself that time and that nourishment, you know. And yeah, so in doing that, I was able to do me. I was able to accept myself. I was able to really understand more about myself, you know, my weird habits, my good habits, my everything. I was able to accept it, you know. And in that essence, you end up attracting people that love you for who you are. Like now on social media, I'm 100% authentic. I ain't trying to cover up nothing. You know, I talk about all the things that I'm interested about. Even on my YouTube channel, you'll see that I talk about a lot of things, from spirituality to just self-love, to a lot of things that are just my own hobbies and interests. And a year ago, I wouldn't even have thought about even opening a YouTube channel, you know. But the more I dug into myself, the more I accepted myself, the more I started to do me, the more free I became, the more happy I became. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned some tips, you know. You can do a recount. Remember, take a little bit of a social media cleanse, disappear a bit from social media to kind of find yourself a bit, you know, cultivate happiness and hobbies. And you ask yourself some serious questions, like ask yourself, you know, what is it that I like? Who am I? What do I want to do? What are my hobbies? What are my interests? Like, dig deep into that. To stop judging yourself. If you're someone like me who judges himself, it ain't worth it. You are perfect, you are beautiful, you are everything. Accept yourself 100%. Love and nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, anything, your dreams, they are all valid. Everything is valid. It starts with you. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you follow these easy steps, you'll be doing you in no time, and you'll be happy and living your best life, and you wouldn't be bothered at all about what anyone has to think or say. So I hope you enjoy my video. Peace and love to you.